Hi guys, it's Arissa and welcome back to my channel. I am getting ready for my weekend getaway. It's going to be a quick trip to Southern California and I got a new makeup bag, so I thought we could pack it together. This is a train case by Sonia Kashuk. I got it from Target and I've wanted to get a style like this for a really long time, so I finally decided to do it for this trip. It has 3 compartments. It feels like a shower curtain. It's really easy to wipe down and it was $21.99. If you guys want more information on this, I will link it below. So we're gonna pack this together and I am gonna start with the bottom. I think that makes the most sense, and this is how I decided to break it down. The bottom compartment is going to be for my face products. The second compartment will be for my lip and eye products, and then the top will be brushes, and then here I'm gonna put in my little pair of scissors and tweezers. So first up, I'm gonna put in the Garnier BB cream, and this is the one for oily to combo skin in light medium. This has been my go-to face product recently. It really upsets me that they don't have other shades in this product, but I do genuinely like that right now, so I am gonna take that. And then for primer, I'm taking Too Faced Hangover and Benefit POREfessional. These are the full-size items, but they definitely have the travel version if you want to get those. This next one is one of my newest purchases and I'm really looking forward to taking this with me. I am a sucker for multitasking palettes, especially when I travel. And this is the IT Cosmetics Your Most Beautiful You face palette, and it comes with a highlight, blush, and bronzer. A major bonus of this is this huge, gigantic mirror. I don't know if you can tell how big this mirror is without blinding you guys, but like here's my hand, and when I first saw it, I was like, whoa, this is amazing. I'm definitely going to be applying my makeup with this mirror. I have used it already and I really like it, so very happy with that purchase. The powder I'm taking with me is Neutrogena Shine Control. When it comes to going out of town, I like to have a pressed powder over a loose powder. I tend to not travel with a loose powder product because I think it gets a little bit too messy, and this one is just a really easy, quick and go type product. So for concealer, I'm only taking one. It is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Creme Brûlée. So this one's going to be multitasking for me in the sense that it's going to cover my dark circles under my eyes, but also spot conceal around my face. This is the exact match for me on my skin. And I could also easily take something like the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. I love that one, but it's just in the moment I felt like taking the NARS one. It doesn't really matter otherwise. When I'm traveling, especially in this situation because I'm not going to a fancy event or anything, I don't really care to color correct under my eyes, so I'm not taking a separate color correcting product. I'm just going to stick with my concealer. So for now, I don't have that much in the bottom compartment. There's definitely still a lot of space, but I don't have much else to put in here for now, and if I want to add something later I can. But we're going to move on to the second compartment. So here's my mascara. It's the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. I recommend just taking that one go-to mascara that you have. One mascara that you know will not let you down in any situation. Rain or shine, tears or no tears. The one that you know will always stay put, and that for me is Maybelline the Colossal Big Shot. So for eye palette, again, this is personal preference. For me, when I'm traveling, especially in this situation because it's just for fun and I'm not going to a big event or anything, I want to take something that's very simple, no fuss, and I don't have a lot of options because I just don't want to think about it too much, and that is Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. Who saw this coming? There are 6 shades in here. They're all just very neutral, and it's really all I need. I got a couple more tools for my eyes. This is the Lash Curler by Uemura and the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Pencil in brown. I have 2 brow products. Both of them happen to be by e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Brow Pencil in neutral brown and the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. And even though I'm not going anywhere fancy, I still like to have a lash. So for me, this is going to be the Ardell Soft Touch 162s. These are the ones that I always use, and then the Duo Lash Glue. And then for lip products, I'm taking 3. One is a lip liner because I'm slowly learning that I absolutely love and have to have a lip liner. And then I have 2 color options. For lip liner, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It's really popular and I finally got it. I did end up getting that Nordstrom anniversary sale set that had the 2 full-size lipsticks and the full-size lip liner. So I'm taking that. And then for my color options, I like to have one that's a little bit brighter and one that's neutral. So for the neutral one, this is the Milani Matte Naked Lipstick. This has been my go-to lipstick for the last 2 years or so. And then my brighter shade is the Becca Glow Gloss in Camellia. This has become my favorite gloss, and I think it's the perfect shade for a summer vacation. So this is what it looks like in the second compartment. I still feel like there's a lot of space, and I like this because what I'm envisioning is I'm gonna take this to the hotel room, put it on the bathroom counter, and I'm not gonna have to lay everything out on the counter like I tend to do with other makeup bags. So for example, this is kind of dirty, but I'll show you. This is a makeup bag that I was considering taking with me. I clearly love pink because this is also pink. When I go to the hotel room, I have to lay everything out on my counter for me to be able to see everything. That's just how I roll. But with this, I just put it on the counter and I don't have to think about it. It's all right there in front of me. So the bottom and middle are now done, and then we're gonna move on to the top. So real quick, I'm gonna put stuff in this right here, that zipper compartment. And I'm taking a little pair of scissors. I just like to have a pair of scissors at all times. And then this is a pair of tweezers that I love. So they're both by Anastasia, and I think they're great products. So they're a little bit more expensive for a pair of tweezers and a pair of scissors, but I think it's worth it. So that is gonna go right in there. And then for brushes, I really could just have fluffy blending brushes and nothing else when it comes to applying my eyeshadow. So I'm taking 3 of the MAC 217s. It doesn't necessarily have to be these. I just happen to clean some of my brushes and these are clean. So I'm gonna take these with me. They're classics for sure. And I'm taking 4 other brushes for the face. So for applying my foundation or my BB cream, this is going to be the Morphe M439. For setting my face with powder, I've been really liking this Real Techniques Instapop Cheek Brush. So this is typically a blush brush, but I love that flat end for pressing powder onto my skin. And so I'm gonna take that. And then 2 Wet n Wild brushes. This is a stippling brush and then an angled brush for applying bronzer. The stippling brush is going to be for applying blush. So those are my brushes right in there. I think it fits really well, and overall, this doesn't feel bulky at all. With makeup products I'm taking with me on a trip, I tend to ask myself 2 things. 1, is it travel friendly? And 2, is it going to get me through multiple situations? So for example, is it a glass bottle? Is it a heavy product? Does it take up a lot of space? And then when it comes to multiple situations, I'm referring to, can it take me out to lunch, but then can it also take me to a really fancy dinner? And if the answer is yes, then I'm all about putting it in my travel bag. And it's totally up to the person because, for example, that Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, although it is very basic, I think that could take me out to dinner just as much as it could take me out to lunch, because I like having a very classic, very minimal look. The dogs are playing. That IT Cosmetics face palette is another one that can carry me through multiple situations and is also very travel friendly, takes up less space than if I were to take a separate bronzer, a separate blush, and a separate highlight. And that Garnier BB cream gives me enough coverage, so I don't feel like I need to take a separate foundation with me. I can just stick to that. Really, 1 layer is really good for just kind of evening out your skin tone, but you can still see your freckles and different things showing through, basically your natural skin. But if I add another layer or 2, then it really does give me good medium coverage. I am loving the way my makeup is organized in here. I am so happy with this purchase. So if you guys have seen these at Target and maybe you were thinking about getting them, I do recommend this, at least for now. I mean, I guess I could update you guys down the road if you're interested, but yeah, I'm really liking this layout. I also see them at Ulta, and I know other places carry them. I just happened to finally get this at Target. Actually, overall, I've gotten quite a few things at Target just on a whim. I went there for one thing, of course, and I just found so many things for my trip that I just bought them all. It's just a Target situation right now. Definitely not sponsored. I just love going to Target. If you guys have a go-to product for traveling, please leave it below, whether it is your favorite makeup bag or that multitasking product like that face palette. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I upload videos on Sundays and Thursdays. This Sunday, I am focusing on another travel topic, and that one is focusing on my clothing, my toiletries, and everything else that I'm gonna be taking with me. So it's gonna be a how I pack for a road trip, but also my Target haul. So thanks for watching, and if you guys have any other requests, I would love to know about them. I'm jotting them down on my phone and keeping track of what I could do next. So I want to hear from you guys. I really appreciate your feedback so far, and just thank you. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys again on Sunday. Bye!